This solo guy from Austin, Texas is making about $23,000 a month, showing people how to rub their own face. Yeah, he does it with about 600 paid community members, paying him $39 a month, and he does it solo with no paid advertising, and he started about a year ago. If you're a normal person, stick to the end of this video because I'm going to show you how to start something similar today for free. We're going to break down the offer, why anyone listens to him, and the entire machine that makes this thing tick. Let's go. Okay, so this is the young man in question. Might butcher his name, Colby Offutt, but he has a very literal pain relief offer. And there's a lot of reasons why this Skool is doing about $23,000 a month, and is very likely to do a lot more moving forward. And I'm going to break them down. So number one is this is a program that is very cemented in one of the big three niches where a lot of traffic and money live, and that is health. You're either going to be health, wealth, or relationships, and Colby is in health with pain relief. You got pharmaceutical companies doing billions of dollars in pain relief. What Colby has done is he has taken his own transformation and turned it into a unique selling proposition or mechanism or vehicle, and that is fascia release. You are going to alleviate your pain via fascia release. I had to look it up. I wasn't sure what it was, but it's a therapeutic technique that targets your fascia, in which it is the connective tissue surrounding your muscles, organs, and bones. And so obviously he has done something similar, and he is simply coaching or teaching that now. The reason as well as why this does so well is that you have a lot of easy to say yes to elements to this offer. So first of all is he has testimonials on his Skool page. I can't tell you how important testimonials actually are, because proof is basically the social signal for everybody else to be like, oh, this thing is good and other people have had positive results with it. Same with Amazon, you know? The number two is that this is a free trial. As like you can come in from the content and like his stuff, be curious about it, and your curiosity will take you into the paid community without having to pay anything. That's the bonus of freemium or starting a free trial. It's like you can test this thing, and if I don't like it, cool, whatever. I'll just leave. Not a problem, right? No questions asked. The offer is what actually makes this so strong and gets people to actually stay. So likely when you jump in here, the offer is strong enough to want you to continue to stay and continue to pay $39 a month. And number two is the way that we're shaping the copy and who we're actually talking to. Very literally stated is day by day, step by step, fascia release protocols to unlock your body used by hundreds of beginners to experience. So very literally stated, he's targeting beginners. Anyone can do this, right? Sharper jawline in 90 days or your money back. Younger guy wants to be more handsome, or somebody who just wants to lose weight. That might be an outcome that they want. TMJ pain relief. I'm not sure what that is, but you might want that in 30 days or your money back. Here's another great one is he has a guarantee or your money back. He is confident in his offer. That's what that signals, or your money back. I am guaranteeing that you're going to do well with this offer. You're going to be happy with it. So not only am I jumping in for free, if I don't like it after I pay, I get my 40 bucks back. Hell yeah, right? That's great. Full workout plan, diet, sexy, gentle, athletic. Colby's a fit young man, right? You want to look like him. So the full workout plan and diet might be something that you're going to be interested in. All you really have to do is resonate with one of these points and you are likely to jump in here. Low back pain, huge problem that a lot of people have. Might be oriented to maybe 30 plus. I've had some low back pain before. It's no joke, right? Hip pain, knee pain, shoulder pain, all 30 days or your money back. Really strong offer. X amount of time with a guarantee, and you're getting in here for free. Very likely you're going to say yes to this. And other people can attest that this is a guy that they trust. I guarantee that this is going to be a Skool that will continue to grow. Let's take a look at the social side of things. Okay, on the social side of things, we're taking a look at YouTube really quick, and we can see immediately that Colby is doing something similar every single time. What he is doing is following one of the kind of 5 big YouTube principles that drives organic traffic into paid customers, and that is a how-to, a methodology style or strategy style. How am I doing this thing? Let me show you kind of approach to YouTube videos. And it does quite well. So we can see that Colby doesn't have a tremendously massive account. This is 7.5 thousand subscribers, and he obviously drives a good amount of traffic via this platform with this methodology style. Colby Colby fascia breathwork, I do daily, right? You should do it too. Right down here, a couple of his highest performing videos is both an outcome-based thing, right? I get the outcome that I'm looking for, especially if I've suffered from pain release and I find this niche thing. Also, how to do it, right? So we're combining the two. Guided fascia release. Total sharper jawline tutorial, open airway, right? 13,000 views, 4,500 views. We can see that these have performed quite well because we're following that, again, methodology style to show you exactly how to release the pain, the thing that you've been suffering with. When we see deeper on one of these videos, I know, kind of funny frame that I sat on here, but we can see the first link is, again, to the Skool that we just broke down, right? Once you get this how-to style, now you're being hit with this really great offer that I can jump into for free, right? Also on Instagram, little less relatable. We can see that Colby has a larger following on here and likely drives a generous chunk of his traffic from Instagram. So he has about 123,000 followers, and he does both reels and posts. But again, everything is centered around this one thing, around this one idea, around this one kind of person that he's trying to serve, and that is people who are suffering from joint or muscle pain and want it to be solved via this natural thing, this thing that he's achieved, that he's done. And that's all he really talks about. That is his social media presence. This is somebody who does it totally social. Okay, this is organic. This is not somebody who runs paid traffic. When I go and look on the Meta ad library, again, he is on Meta, he's on Instagram, has a decent following. He's not running any paid traffic. This is someone who has achieved this transformation, knows what he's talking about, has real testimonials, and just driving it to a good offer. And that is literally all you need to start winning online right now. Let's break down this entire funnel via the iPad really quick and how you can get started right now.
Simplicity, good. Complex systems, unnecessary, especially when you're just starting out as well too. So when we think of Colby, he's just driving traffic from what we've seen from two sources, and a percentage of each of those sources are going to drive down to his single offer. Honestly, the only reason that I even have a middle layer when we depict this funnel is that he might have an email layer when you join in for free for the free trial and decide not to stay on board and pay $39 a month for his program. And so what he'll likely do, or many good schools do, is they collect an email, name, and a phone number in which you can kind of have an email campaign or keep in contact with that person and bring them back to the offer. But in all honesty, this is really a super simple organic funnel that drives to a single paid offer, which is hosted on Skool. That is it. And the reason why this funnel does so well is 5 things. Number 1 is the ICP. So the ideal customer profile is fairly dialed in, and we know exactly who we're talking to. It is straight up beginners with pain. That is it. More specifically, muscle pain, joint pain, etc. Number 2 is the USP, or the USM, and that means the unique selling proposition or the unique selling mechanism. What is unique about Colby's position, about what he is selling? And in all honesty, it is fascia release, right? And Colby's method is fascia release. He has done it before. It's something he's interested about. It's what all of his content and material point at and target. He is really targeting one avatar with one offer and one simple funnel. Number 3 is the offer itself. It's quite strong. At the beginning of the video, we looked at the copy on his Skool, and it's very much so oriented in a way where it is, you get X result in Y time or Z, right? In this case, it is you relieve your back pain, your joint pain, shoulder, knee, whatever pain that you are suffering from, joint or muscle, in Y time. So we saw 30 days was a lot of the back, shoulder, knee kind of stuff. There was 90 days thrown in there. This one could be dialed in a little bit more, or just kind of remove some of the results there. I think we're maybe grabbing at too much, but the most important part is the guarantee as well too, or your money back. In reality, this bleeds into number 4, which I would say is it is easy to say yes to. So with Kolbe's offer, we can see that it is in essence a freemium position where you can jump in for a free trial, take a look at the program for 7 days. If you don't like it, no worries, no questions asked, and you don't have to pay anything. And that kind of coincides with his or your money back. Not only can you jump in there for free and try it, you can also pay the $39 and I will give you your money back if you feel like that my program hasn't helped you, right? And so when we look at his content as well too, it all is premised on a repeatable system. So when we look at something like YouTube, we saw that it was very method focused, right? It was very how to, in essence. He was demonstrating how to do this thing. You don't even have to jump in and pay $39. Not only that, you can come and take a look at it for free, right? It is so easy to say yes to this thing. And this is such a sharp pain that most beginners might be suffering from. It's a no-brainer. And that's kind of how you want to be positioned with your attraction offer on the front end. The nature of having something like organic as your top of funnel is people watch a ton of content. People are going to engage with a bunch of stuff. You want it to be really easy to say yes to the next step when it comes to whether you have a paid thing or not, right? So when people come in from YouTube or Instagram, what's the attraction offer? Is it a super simple thing that we can jump into without needing to have to pay an arm and a leg? And in Kolbe's case, absolutely yes, it is. And so we see the method, the how to. On Instagram, we could say that his angle is a little bit more discovery, right? On Instagram, we kind of see who is Kolbe, right? We've never maybe seen him before. What is he about? And then YouTube kind of covers the how aspect of it, right? Discovery is like who and what is he about? But these kind of two coincide and it all jumps into the Skool platform. Again, if you're just starting, I would literally pick either one of these, but perhaps not both to limit overwhelm. But in reality, he's doing a lot of good things, right? He is dialed in on who he is talking to. It is one kind of person. He has a unique angle in one of the big 3. So he's specifically in health, talking pain release with his fascia release angle. He's an authority. He has proof and testimonials as well too. His offer is quite sharp. So you're going to get this result in Y time or guarantee. And it's easy to say yes to. It is a freemium offer. You can jump in for free or your money back. Even if you don't like it, I will pay you back. That's how confident I am in you getting the result that I'm promising you. And his content is repeatable, right? It's a how-to method on YouTube. On Instagram, he's a visually aesthetic guy, young guy, fit. You can trust me. I'm talking about this health thing. I might want to look like that. So I trust him and take a dive or take a look at his YouTube or even program from there. And really, it's a simple winning system. If you are just getting started as a coach, I highly, highly advocate running something similar as a community funnel. I don't think there's ever been a simpler time to start right now if you have a real skill, transformation, expertise. So if you've lost weight, you've changed your careers, you've fixed your money situation, gotten out of debt, you've built a solid relationship, you know what a strong marriage looks and feels like, you know how to navigate that. I would say you are properly positioned to start a coaching business online right now. And with this era of AI, you can upload your entire curriculum to a system that acts like a co-pilot for your clients. So if they have questions in the moment, it's almost as if they're talking to a mini you right there. You know, you're not going to be able to answer everyone's questions at 3 in the morning. So the link is down below for a totally free 45-minute coaching call to see if this is an angle that you want to get started with, honestly, right now, this week. Super simple. It's super cheap. Skool is a $9 platform to get started. And a lot of these videos on my end are made with my phone, and honestly, a super simple system as well too. I live and preach and breathe and run the same system that I would be coaching as well too. So link down below, totally for free. And I hope you like this video. Please give me some feedback, guys. I'm going to keep grinding these out and making them because I think they're high value if this finds the right set of eyes. So I will catch you guys in the next video. Cheers.